AMC, it's going to be an interesting week once the market opens. And I stress it enough to make sure you do your research. A lot of people are just going in this blindly and with emotions, and they're not actually thinking. And this video is not financial advice, so make sure you do your own research to make your own decisions. But here's some things that you might want to consider. So the first thing is, nobody knows what is going to happen, all right? If you could see the future, predict the future, then you could literally do whatever you wanted. But at this point, no one actually knows what's going to happen until it actually happens. So keep that in mind. Also, this is one of the first of its kind, right? This isn't something that happens commonly. This is something that basically everybody, we're in quarantine, we're chilling at home, and we have all this time pretty much to just hang out. We're bored, and social media has definitely increased awareness. A lot of people on Reddit, YouTube, pretty much talking about the stock market, and also a lot more people are getting into the stock market as well. And with that, basically there is an information overload. There's so many people talking about different things, saying this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and no one really knows who is going to be right. But I feel like a lot of people decide to just pick someone that helps them benefit in their interests, and they just agree with that. But in reality, it could be completely wrong and then ends up being bad for you. So always look into it, make sure what you're listening to makes sense, but also keep in mind the risk factors and what could go wrong if it does. So until it happens, technically you will never actually know. Now, what I suggest is to have a plan. So a lot of people, if they're trading this short term, hopefully you have a plan, you're not thinking emotionally. And if you're looking at it long term, then it really doesn't matter what happens in the short term, but definitely have some sort of plan. Don't just go in here blindly and emotionally, and always make sure you are doing your research. But let's go hop over to Reddit. Let's see what people are talking about AMC and see what's going on. So here we're just gonna look at the community, see what people are talking about regarding AMC, and maybe we'll find some interesting findings about it. And also, if you have been following AMC for quite a while, definitely let me know in the comments below any articles or links that you found. And also hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos and updates on the market, and let's get back over here. And just really quick, in case you're just watching this for the first time, I already made a video discussing the whole $8.01 closing price and why that's a big deal. So in case you have no idea, but you see people talking about the $8 plus mark, check out the link in the description below, or just go to my channel. I made a previous video with AMC in it, and basically I just give a quick summary on that. But here we're just gonna look at Reddit for now and just have some fun. And let's do this. Let's switch it to the 24 hours. So I'm filming this pretty much Saturday night, so by the time it's up, it'll be Sunday, and then basically after that the market should be open the next day, and then I'll probably make more updates. But since we're chilling the weekend, everything is closed technically. Let's just see. All right, so this one, I've seen these already, some memes. Here's some posts. Now let's just look at people. Now this is one thing keep in mind, is this is Reddit. These are people that usually post memes, a lot of fun types of posts. So I would say take every post you see with a grain of salt. Don't even take it literally, or don't even consider what they say is true. Just look at it, read it, and then go deep dive into it later. But like this person says here, why they think it could potentially hit 1,000 plus. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think that's likely gonna happen. All right, now would that be amazing? 100,000%, yes, that would be so cool. But realistically, I mean, that's just outrageous, right? But here's what this person's. It's just a post, and then it's just like a story. So it's not even a due diligence post. But let's check out the comments. Maybe someone says some stuff in here. All right. So again, I'm just freestyling this. I'm not even looking at it beforehand. All right. Let's see. So this guy's just. All right. These are just comments. Okay. Let's just get out of that post. There wasn't really anything in here. Let me see if I can find. All right. Let's see. This might be a due diligence post. All right. Let's see. Again, people keep putting this $1,000 price point right now. Do you understand the market cap of AMC? If it's $1,000, like that would be absolutely insane. Now, is that possible? I mean, at this world, anything's possible, but I'm looking at it more of a realistic viewpoint and not just, throwing out crazy numbers. But let's see here. This guy says, don't forget that a month to 2 months time, Jimmy blew up. So he's talking about GameStop. And then he's pretty much seeing, let's see. Okay, yeah, diamond hands. So that's not really due diligence in here. So there's just people just talking about it, which is cool, just having fun. But I want to see if I can find anything in terms of like research, right? So let's see. This guy's holding, this is probably a GIF. Yeah, let me see here. Not am I holding? Okay, yeah, they rented a movie theater. All right, let's check this out. Here's some fears. Okay, I had 1,000 shares. Let's see. Send alerts. Been going to sell. See more. Okay. Okay, I don't even see anything here. Just somebody just talking, I guess. Let's see what else. Okay, here's something interesting. Let's click here. Whoever dropped close to $8 million AMC in the closing minutes to make sure you close above 8. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. We got a timestamp. And let's see this picture. Hopefully it is clean. Okay. I think they're talking about this right here. Is it this order? Okay. I've seen this picture already, but maybe you haven't. But that looks interesting right there. Now, that's just a photo, obviously. Not really due diligence, but seems like this is what I've realized just from reading through this for the first few minutes with you guys is that a lot of people think AMC is just gonna blow up, and they have like crazy price numbers. So again, that's more of an emotional mindset. There's no real logic or even actual like research behind it. So let's see, this one, close 8. All right, so here, this one actually gives some sort of backing behind it. Basically, it closed over the $8 mark, which I made the video before, and everybody's like, yo, what does that mean? So pretty much here, this is like a short summary. I'll just go through it quickly. But yeah, definitely check the video in the bio or just on my channel, the previous one with AMC in the title, because it's just easier to follow along. But basically, Monday, there'll be tens of thousands of buy call exercise, and pretty much that means there's millions of shares being bought. And this is still a big win for the apes. And pretty much, this does not mean that Monday the price will go crazy and rocket past 100. Now, some people would think that, but here this guy's giving, or girl, I'm not even sure, but this person's giving some sort of like realistic view. And a lot of people in the comments even say the same thing, like it's not gonna go crazy, right? If it goes crazy, it's gonna go crazy. But if it's realistically, it might bump up a few dollars, or it could drop down, right? It can go both ways, but here it says it probably won't hit 30, maybe 13, 15, long-term hold, and gamma squeeze could be 40, 50, then real squeeze 500. Now this is a push. This is absolutely insane. But again, this is talking about GameStop, right? This isn't AMC. So GME also took weeks and probably weeks to properly bust. Don't lose your... Okay, didn't realize he was referring to that, but I'll just keep it there. But yeah. So this is essentially their prediction, right? I'm just reading straight off of Reddit. Now, do I think this could happen? I mean, technically, it's already happened. So it's not going to be surprising if AMC, returns to numbers like within this price range. And at least right now, that's what, like a little under a 2x. So that's not, unknown. But if people are referring to like 100 or even 1,000, that's literally what? A 10 to 100x multiple, depending on what price you start at. So that part, those numbers are absurd, right? But I mean, stocks do 2, 3x's every other time, like throughout the week. So it's not like it's unknown, but just keep that in mind that that's like a more realistic post. So that's pretty cool to see. Let's see here. This is more, okay. This is a video. All right, so I don't want to click on that, but I'm scared to click on that link. Something might pop out, but we'll see here. All right, let's check out this post. All right, not some money will control outstanding. Okay, let's read this. Let's see. They're stating if we do not sell a single share Monday, we literally control the outstanding shares in the markets. We are holding the position, and that is astronomical. This is why it's so awesome. Look at the action on the $28 call options alone. You would know it's going up. Okay, so quick little post right here. And these tend to be the more, let's say, trendy, upvoted ones. This one looks like more like info I can check out. Let's see this. What's this say? So they're stating here, oh yeah, this guy wrote over it, but let's see. I'll just try to read through it. We need to hold our stocks past the $100 mark. There's been substantial speculation. AMC has potential hit name from 800 to 2K. Okay, this one's absurd. This guy's just throwing numbers out of nowhere. And so much advisors, streamers have actually mentioned number 2,000 several times. However, there's something that needs to happen for it to hit 1,000 or even 2,000, and it's to hold. Now, this is the thing. I feel like this is the big issue that a lot of people. It's fun to say it, AMC is going to make everybody super rich. But at the end of the day, it's like when you think that's going to happen and it doesn't, that's when people get destroyed and they hold the bag. So I like to look at it from a neutral standpoint. Would it be insane? Yeah, it would be dope if this hit 2K. But you got to realize this is one thing to keep in mind, right? And let me actually Let me pull up TradingView so this makes more sense. All right, so here I am on TradingView, and I'm on a different browser, so it might look a little different from my previous videos. But like, let's just kick a quick summary of what it seems like this whole post is, or this Reddit community regarding like AMC is. They say 1,000, you can see 1,000 again. You saw that post that says 2K, right? So those are absurd numbers that I don't think it's going to hit, right? Again, I could be wrong, and that would be amazing if it hits it, but I'm talking realistically. I just don't see that happening. And let's say hypothetically it just does, right? Now, this is something that people don't consider because if it hits 1,000, if it even hits a 50 or 100, someone is taking the L. Someone is getting absolutely destroyed, right? Even here, I'm holding the bag right now, and right now, if this were to go, for instance, to like 20, and that means someone has to buy it, right? It has to buy it, and then that means someone gets the money from you. So most likely people who aren't aware, they're thinking emotionally, they're FOMOing in, thinking this is gonna go to the moon, whatever. They'll get it, and they end up buying at the top, and then boom, sells off. You just got destroyed right there. So if this, imagine, let's just say hypothetically goes to like 1,000. I can't even bring the chart that big because that number that number is so massive, right? Think about it. There's gonna be people who can't afford to purchase it that are going to be putting in money, buying it at like 500, 1,000 to whatever the price goes, and then it's just going to crash down, and they're going to be left holding this massive bag, and it's not going to be good. So I think people need to look at both ways when you say price predictions that are absurd, outrageous. Is always remember there's another person on the other side that has to actually buy it from you, and they end up being the bag holder. So the main summary I want to say of this video is don't hold the bag, right? Don't think that it's gonna go crazy and then you fall into it with emotion and then just get absolutely destroyed, right? Obviously, if you have a strategy, you have a plan, and you understand what is happening and why it's happening, then that's how it goes, right? Then you understand if it doesn't go according to plan, you have your essentially your risk to reward ratio, and then if you want to get out, you get out. But if you're just going in blindly thinking like, oh, this is gonna go to an observed number, then it's most likely not going to end well. So keep that in mind. I feel like a lot of people are just saying, oh, it's going to go crazy without giving you like a 50-50 insight. And again, this is like, it seems like a mentality that people are just making, giving out these outrageous numbers, and people believe it. And then when it crashes, they get upset and they're like, oh, you were wrong. But in reality, they were never right in the first place. And it was just all just, emotional posting, right? But I think people need to understand the potential, but also understand the risk involved with this, because this is one of those plays that if it does spike up, people are taking profits, especially ones that are holding from here and even here. If it goes up, they're going to take profits, and then everyone's saying hold, but they're not going to listen because some people are day trading this, some people are swing trading, and day traders don't care about holding. They're going to get their position, get their percent, get out, and then next thing you know, you're stuck with the bag. But aside from that, if you made it this far in the video and you want to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, then go ahead and click the first link in the description below and sign up for Webull. And as long as you deposit $100 minimum or more, you'll receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. And aside from that, if you want to see more updates on the market and new companies out there, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on AMC. What do you think is going to happen? And I'll see you in the next one.